Imagine coming home after saving lives all night, only to find your sanctuary violated by the neighborhood's self-appointed queen. But what if that queen, bloated with power and hypocrisy, picked the wrong house to rob? Buckle up, because this tale of suburban sabotage flips the script in the most satisfying way. In the sun-baked sprawl of evergreen meadows, Arizona, where identical lawns hid seething resentments, lived Alex Rivera, a quiet EMT in his mid-40s. Fresh off a messy divorce, Alex had bought a modest ranch-style home, thinking the HOA would enforce basic neighborly peace. Instead, it bred tyrants like Martha Klein, the 55-year-old HOA president, a plump figure with a perpetual scowl, squeezed into ill-fitting khakis, preaching community standards while wielding rules like a blunt instrument. She patrolled daily, her Lexus idling like a predator, eyes scanning for infractions that patted her ego and, rumor had it, her pockets. It started innocently enough. After a string of burglaries rattled the block, Alex installed discreet security cameras, nothing flashy, just 4 lenses guarding his doors and driveway. 2 weeks later, a crisp violation notice slapped his mailbox. $200 fine for unsightly exterior alterations. Alex stared at it, chuckling bitterly. Aesthetics over safety? Classic. He attended the HOA meeting, folding chairs squeaking under tense bodies, the air thick with Martha's cloying perfume. Mr. Rivera, she cooed from her podium, her double chin quivering with feigned concern. We must maintain our pristine image. Those cameras scream paranoia, not the vibe we're going for. No debate. Just her gavel's smug thud. Alex bit his tongue, noting how she targeted vets and minorities like him, whispering slurs disguised as concerns to her cronies. Whispers spread like wildfire. Alex was unstable, a divorcee with anger issues, they said. He overheard neighbors muttering at the community pool, Martha's poison dripping into conversations. He's probably hiding something with those cameras, she'd imply with a saccharine smile. Alex stayed silent, documenting every fine, every drive-by glare from her Lexus. Then he adopted Luna, a retired police K9 German Shepherd, sleek, 80 pounds of watchful calm. Luna's presence was therapy for Alex's night shifts, her ears perking at every odd sound. Martha's response, a taped notice, aggressive breed violation. Remove immediately or face eviction proceedings. Aggressive, Alex muttered to Luna, who tilted her head innocently. You wouldn't hurt a fly unless it burgled us. Tensions boiled when Martha escalated to emergency inspections. One afternoon, Alex returned from a grueling shift, blood on his scrubs from a crash victim, to find Martha and her shady handyman boyfriend, Gary, poking around his yard. Routine check for compliance, she announced, her jowls flushing as she jotted notes. Gary tested the locks, grinning sleazily. Luna growled low from inside, claws scratching the door. See? Vicious, Martha yelped, backing away dramatically. We'll need interior access for safety. Alex recorded it all, his voice steady, over my dead body. That night, footage showed Gary slinking back at 2 a.m., flashlight probing windows, casing the joint. Whispers turned to threats, fake complaints to animal control, staged trash on his lawn photographed as violations. Martha's fines piled up to $1,500. Her excuses laced with mawkish morality. It's for the greater good. Dear, think of the property values. Alex seethed but plotted, allying with a retired lawyer neighbor who uncovered Martha's expired real estate license and tax debts, $150,000 owed, fueling her desperation to fleece troublemakers. The climax hit on a moonless Friday. Alex announced a weekend training trip online, leaving Luna with a friend. But it was a trap, hidden upgrades to his system. FBI tips from vet buddies exposing Martha's interstate scam targeting military homes. At midnight, Cameras caught her and Gary creeping in, her pudgy frame huffing as she crowbarred the back door, scattering wilted plants for evidence. Quick! Grab the valuables before that mutt. Wait. What? Gary hissed. Luna exploded from hiding, her bark a thunderclap, pinning Gary against the fence in a blur of fur and fangs. Martha shrieked. This is entrapment. I was just inspecting, as floodlights blazed. Cops swarming. Handcuffs clicked, her face crumpled in ludicrous defeat, mascara streaking like bad war paint. In the aftermath, Martha got 3 years for fraud and burglary, her empire crumbling as neighbors reclaimed the HOA. Alex's home became a haven, Luna a local hero. Fines reversed, restitution flowed, and the community bonded over barbecues, mocking Martha's standards with dark laughs. Justice tasted sweet, like watching a bully trip on her own crowbar. But tell me, was Alex too patient? Or did Martha deserve every bite of karma? Who's the real villain in suburbia's Game of Thrones?